Welcome everyone in HueFin News. Today is August the 5th, 2018, and this is our daily cryptocurrency market news analysis, to where we're here to give you all the news according to the charts. And before we get started, one of the things I like to show you all is our ability to predict where prices are likely to go. And today is another instance of that happening. We uploaded our video yesterday on our HueFin News Patreon page to our members yesterday around 3 or 4 p.m. and we're going to do our analysis for Iota and Ethereum Classic. Both of these currencies we forecasted to move higher in price before it actually did, and you guys can definitely tell right now for Iota that the market definitely is moving substantially higher in price. And if you are not able to predict where prices are likely to go before it happens, then you need to become one of our members on our HueFin News Patreon page. The link is going to be in the description of this video. If you're still interested, this is not us trying to pull your leg or trying to persuade you, but rather the evidence and the proof that we give you all on a consistent basis definitely shows you that we understand and know how to predict the market. So the link is going to be in the description of this video if you're interested, or if you just like to be made aware of any of the market moves that occur in this space before it actually happens, then definitely you need to become one of our members there as well. So now, we're going to go ahead and show you exactly what we said about Iota yesterday, and I want you to pay attention to the left side of the chart to see what actually occurred in the market. So let's just have a minute, have a listen, and let's see exactly how the market panned out for today.
So now the next one on the list is Iota. You can see that Iota is down 5.59%. Last trade was 122,170 Satoshis. You may ask yourself the question, what happened with the strength that came into the market yesterday with Iota? The market literally came and traded towards our resistance area that we had placed on this chart. So it is not a surprise that Iota is moving to the downside today. You can literally tell that Iota came and touched our resistance line that we got placed on this chart. So now we're looking at the 3-hour bars, and you can tell that we were still seeing strength in this particular period, and we told you all to expect Iota to continue to move to the upside, and it did. Came and hit our resistance line, and now we continue to move back down on lower prices. We literally came and held support at 118 Satoshis. I do like that area as a place of support because you can see here multiple times during this time, this particular period, and as well as this period, that Iota came and held support. So again, I do like 118,000 being held as support. It cannot break that price. If Iota breaks 118,000 Satoshis, continuation to the downside will happen, and we will come all the way back down to around 110,000 Satoshis. So that is the only thing that is keeping this currency from moving to the downside, is 118,000 Satoshis. Right now, we are getting some strength. We might just come up to around 124,000. So just keep that in mind. That is the next resistance area that Iota will have to overcome. So 1-hour chart, yes, I'm looking for Iota to continue to move higher in price, even though 124,000 Satoshi is resistance.
So there you go. I told you literally that I was expecting Iota to continue to move higher in price, but just to be cautious, that 124,000 Satoshis is resistance. But obviously you can tell what occurred in the market right now, that the market went all the way up to 145,000 Satoshis. That's very powerful, but our directional call was still on point as to what direction the market was going to go. That is one of the most important things you need to understand in the cryptocurrency space, especially something that is unregulated. How can you predict prices before it actually moves in that direction? So that's one instance of us calling the correct market direction for one currency. The next one up is going to be Ethereum Classic. I want you all to listen and also pay attention to what exactly occurred in the market for Ethereum Classic today.
Now we are looking at the last one for today, which is Ethereum Classic. This coin is up 4.46%. Last trade was 23,318 Satoshis. One of our members alerted us and told us yesterday in a post that Ethereum Classic is going to be listed on Coinbase, which is one of the main reasons why this currency has seen an increase in price, because people trade on the news, which indicates they got in too late. We told you all in our analysis video yesterday when Ethereum Classic was trading down here to expect higher prices, and that is exactly what occurred in the market for today. Market also came and held our support line that we have drawn, this ascending line. You guys can see here how it came and pushed back down, and it came and bounced off of it, and it continues to move higher in price. So now we literally need to see where resistance is going to be, and it is trading right now around resistance area around 23,500. If we can break that 23,500 satoshis, then it will be no problem for Ethereum Classic to come up to around 24,000 or even 24,300 satoshis. Taking a look at the 1 hour bars, I am seeing some consolidation movement to the downside to occur. 23,000, possibly even 22,500 satoshis cannot be broken in order for us to continue movement high in price. That is literally going to be the support area for Ethereum Classic. First one is 23,000 satoshis as support. If Ethereum Classic breaks 23,000 satoshis as support, then the next support area is going to be 22,500. That is the last ultimate area that Ethereum Classic cannot break, 22,500. If it breaks that price, then definitely we are going to continue to move to the downside, and the market will come all the way back down to 21,500. So just keep that in mind. So right now I'm expecting consolidation to occur in Ethereum Classic, but if we can break 20,500, we have about another 500 satoshis to where we can touch 24,000. Okay, let's take a look at the 30-minute bars, and you guys can definitely tell here that weakness is coming in. Overly is not extremely weak, so I'm still seeing some indications of consolidation and movement higher. So that's all I got for today.
So there you go. I was expecting Ethereum Classic to consolidate, and right here on the left side of the bars, you can definitely tell that this is where we was referencing on the 30-minute chart. And I knew that the market was going to move to the downside initially, consolidate, hold support. That's why I told you all, or told our members, that 23,000, this price cannot be broken, because if it is, then we will continue to move to the downside. But it did not break. So that's was another reason as to why I said consolidation and movement higher. And you guys can see exactly what occurred in the market today, a substantial movement in higher prices. And you can tell that we do all of this without confusion. Our bars are simple. Our chart is laid out. We have nothing to cause any confusion on our analysis, which is one of the main reasons why you need to subscribe or even come on over to our HueFin News Patreon page to get even more of this type of information and analysis. Now, before I go, I'm going to go ahead and do EOS and then Litecoin to end for today. So you can see that EOS currently is up 0.33%. Last trade was $7.03. And on the daily price chart for EOS, you guys can see that we are still holding consolidation and support around that $7 area. That is going to be crucial for this continuation of consolidation and ability for this currency to move back up towards $9. Weakness is still here, so we are not out of the woods yet for EOS to continue to move to the downside. Albeit this currency holding support around $7 is a very positive sign. Okay, and even looking at a smaller time frame, that $6.90 area has been touched multiple times in this space, and we have not broken that price. So my analysis for EOS is for this currency to maintain consolidation and movement higher. But the moment that we get more indicators of market weakness and we break $6.90, then definitely expect continuation to the downside. As of right now, we're not getting that. Matter of fact, we are seeing indications of probable precursors of strength. We just have not broken out to higher prices as of yet. So expect consolidation to continue until we're able to break at least $7.10 to move higher in price. The last one for today is going to be Litecoin. So Litecoin currently is up 1.81%. Last trade was $74.55. daily price chart in Litecoin, you guys can see here that we got a major weakness came into the market with the push to go down bar, but we came and held support at $72. Matter of fact, Litecoin came and moved lower in the beginning half of today's trading and touched $72 once again. So that tells you that $72 is crucial for this currency to maintain consolidation and ability to move higher. 3-hour bars is definitely telling us that stockpile is coming in the market, but Litecoin is being very reluctant and moving lower at this time. So that's why I'm still looking for this currency to move higher. Now, $75 is another huge area of resistance, so we might not move that high. Just keep that in mind. But if we can break $75, I see no reason as to why Litecoin cannot move higher in price. Looking at the 1-hour bars, you guys can tell that we are coming across some resistance, some ability or hindrance of moving higher in price. Stockpile is coming in the market, but we're not moving to the downside yet. So that's why I'm still saying that there's still some minor indications of strength in the space. But again, we might only come up to around $75. I'm still seeing us moving higher in price in Litecoin. But if we break ultimately around $74, then again, we're going to come all the way back down to lower prices. So my analysis is for Litecoin to continue to move higher, but we are on notice that we are coming across some resistance areas right now, so we might not even go higher at all. So just some of the risk factors that is in place in the market when you trade, and this is definitely one of such instances, but there's still some indicators of market strength in Litecoin. So I'm looking for Litecoin to move higher in price, but just be cautious, it might not move high at all for that fact that it is trading around resistance. So that's all I got for today. Make sure you all maintain your profitability. If you guys are interested in learning more about language analysis, the link is in the description of the video. There's no excuses. It's very simple and easy. I'll talk to you all later. Take care.